To the Marvin Smith show, where the man Smitty Cow watches your little flicks and he gives his opinions and he picks his picks for the culture, no vulturing, whether you rap or sing, as long as you're
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Marvin again, back with some more music reactions. Welcome back to Smitty Reacts. And on this video, we're going to be checking out some new music to the channel. This one's called The Architects, and the name of the song is called Memento Mori. So definitely looking forward to checking this one out. This is another one that was suggested by my buddy Nick. And again, bro, man, thanks for sending me the suggestions. So far, all the ones you've sent me have been really good. Now I'm just going to read off the description that he sent me real quick. It said the Architects are a pioneer of modern day metalcore. Amazing lyrics. Do some research on this band's journey since they lost one of their guitarists due to cancer a few years back, which is, dang, that's rough. The song list I sent should be listed in order. It's a lot of emotional lyrics. And Memento Mori is the first one that he sent. He also suggested Gone with the Wind and Doomsday. So those are two additional songs I might be checking out here in the future. But yeah, I wanted to check this one out for sure and dive right into it. Also, real quick on Nick, happy anniversary, my guy. To you and the wife, hope you guys have many more great years, good times, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. But at any rate, let me go ahead and jump right into this one. Oh, before I do, though, of course, just some real quick housekeeping. First of all, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps my little channel grow over here. You know, we're on our way to 11,000 subs. And real quick housekeeping again, I do like to talk and pause through my videos sometimes. So for people that aren't a fan of that or whatever, like, and it turns them off, you know what, it's all good. I still love you guys anyway. But what I'll do for you is I'll put a link down in the description box below that links you to what? This video. You know what I'm saying? There you can watch it all the way unedited. And of course, go back to the artist channel as well. But that way you can do it without it being paused, chopped, any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Some people don't like it. They'll comment on it. Let me know they don't, how much displeasure they take from me doing that, which, you know what it is, what it is. So at any rate, though, I'm going to go ahead and start on this thing. Memento Mori by the Architects. Let's go. Architects. Memento Mori.
As above, so below, dismantle piece by piece. What's left will not decease. As within, so without, the seasons bring relief. Let me live and die in peace.
Okay. Pause right here before they get into it. Obviously, this is a tribute video. I'm assuming that was the guitarist that I just read about, talking about he passed away. So rest in peace to him. I also like the intro and the lyrics here as well, talking about some deep lyrics. Hey, you're right. You're definitely right. You know, talking about it is above as it is below. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, setting the tone of this song to be kind of a more somber type of record here. But, you know, so far so good, man. I definitely like, you know, the background they're throwing in there, that kind of electronic sound, because that kind of helps draw you into it. And you definitely see they're setting the tone for this song and really going to lay it all out. So far, so good. Rewind just a little bit. We'll jump back in. pause right there. Yo, them lyrics is hard. You know what I'm saying? Cut the cord, cast me out. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, let me get my metaphorical hat on real quick. Okay, let me do it real quick for y'all, and I'm gonna keep going. I promise. I told you at the beginning I like to pause these things, especially when the lyrics hit me like that. So it's like, you know, we're all gonna be consumed. Basically, that's just with the moment we're born. We're born with an expiration date, right? You know, and here's the thing that I look at it, and I don't know if there's a philosophical thing behind this or whatever, but it is it is how I think. So it's like we were born with an expiration date, right? We get born into this world, we start growing and stuff like that. But even as we're born, we need to eat, to consume, to grow, and to evolve into, like, you know, from infants to teenagers to adults to old people to death, right? You know, but at the same time, we're all being consumed and consuming, you know what I'm saying, whether for nutrients, you know, consuming information, so forth and so on, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we all have an expiration date. We're all going to pass away at some point, you know, and it is what it is, you know, like, in a way, like when he says, cutting the cord, let me cast me out, in a way, that's a second birth. In a way, like when you pass away, you're technically born into something else. You know, like we're born to the next level. We're born to whatever. And if you don't believe it's anything, but say if you're a believer that there is no life after death, you know, it is what it is, that we're born back into nature, as it were. You know what I'm saying? Like, and real quick note, I'm gonna get on to the next one. But I was watching this show from this mortician. She's on YouTube, and I think about it too long, I might put a link in the video. But anyway, but she's talking about how mortuary science has evolved and so on and so forth, and how we shouldn't really fear death. And then there's an episode that came along where they're talking about people being composted and going back into nature. And it's this whole topic about, you know, how we handle our dead and so forth. And at the end of it, you know what I'm saying, it really shows the process where it's like, you know, they put you in a composter for real. You get composted down to like nothing. You know, it's an alternative to like cremation, I guess. And then you take that and you put it back in the world and you go back into nature. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, in all reality, like I know people try to memorialize people and pretty up death, as it were. But at the end of the day, when you look at nature's point of view, like that's the way it should be. You know what I'm saying? If a fox dies in the wood today, that fox isn't getting picked up and taxidermied and put in a coffin and shipped away somewhere. Like, it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? They're going to lay where they are. They're going to go compact back into the earth, become nutrients for the soil, and go back into it. And as a citizen of the country, of the earth, in a way, I think that's how it should be. So, at any rate, that lyric right there, dang it. All right, get my hat off for a moment. That lyric right there sparked all that, and that's what I love, man. You talking about deep lyrics? All right, and we only 2 minutes into this thing. All right, y'all. I see what you're doing. All right. I see what you're doing. Talking about return to. Okay, let's go back. Let's go. We're only passing through. Nothing left to hold on. We're on, out. Right. Was your life worth dying for? Oh, bars, y'all. I'm a barologist. I love rap and hip hop and metaphors and so forth. When he said it like that, is your life worth dying for? You know what I'm saying? Think about that. Have you lived to your fullest? Have you done everything you wanted to do? Is your death worth it? You know what I'm saying? Because we're all going to die, and it is going to be what it is. But what kind of legacy are you really going to leave when you pass away? Whew! The universe. All right, let's go. It's a promise that you cannot break. What's your life worth dying for? The universe survives, so give and take. Death is an open door. It's a promise that you cannot break. What's your life worth dying for? The universe survives, so give and take. That takes me all night long. Death is the only law. Yes, the ground. So blue. live and die in
change,
peace.
and everything is changed, nothing can be held on to.
Right.
To the degree that you go with a stream, you see, you are still. You're flowing with it. But to the degree you resist the stream, then you notice that the current is rushing past you and fighting. So swim with it. Go with it. And you're there. You're at rest.
It'll go through your skin and bones. Pause right here. I'm loving the music on this. I really am. I'm digging all that stuff. But the meaning of the song is smacking me right in both cheeks. Just saying. That said, too, man, it's like I appreciate that they're showing the footage of him on stage, being able to enjoy going out there and performing and getting the love of the crowd and the fans back, because you appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see somebody that's passed on and the totality of their life is written, you know, like, and it's all said and done, you can tell that this dude lived. Like, he went on tour. He went out there, even if he knew he was sick. You know, he went out there and lived his life. He didn't let that stop him. He went out there and performed, gave it his all, I'm sure, on shows and everything like that. His fans probably loved it. Maybe some fans didn't even know, you know, or his family or friends may not have known. Who knows? But I don't know, like, the story like that. But at the same time, it's like I can appreciate the fact where you're like, I know my time is finite. It is what it is. We all know that. But I'm going to put that to the side and just keep living. And when they answer the question, is my life worth dying for? I'm pretty sure he can say, yeah. Yeah, it was. I went out and did what I was supposed to do. I committed to the band I was supposed to be in. I was with my brothers on the road. We was road warriors. We did our thing. And at the end of it, you know, I left it all down and I put it all on the, as they say in church, leave it all on the altar. You know what I'm saying? But you leave it all down. You lay your burdens down and you go on to that next stage, man. I'm sure he did that. I hope he did that. You know what I'm saying? So this is Tom Searle. Man, salute to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure if he's on this song or this is a tribute to him per se, because I don't, you know, again, I'm new to the band like that. But, you know, either way, man, I'm glad they did this song either way. So, all right. Let me get back into it. I'm going to chill and just let this thing right out. But I like how he says this will wear you down through your skin and bones. Like, your flesh can't stand up to Father Time. You know, it can't. No body armor is going to shield us from that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is going to hold us down from that. Nothing. You know, and that's body armor included. That stuff will break down over time. Everything will break down over time. You know what I'm saying? Time has not been defeated. You know, eventually the earth also is going to succumb to time. The universe will succumb to time. It is what it is. So anyway, let me like chill out a little bit and let this thing go. Let's get it. I love the emotion in his voice, though. Emotion. love it. I like that swell. Ooh. Okay. We don't know. We don't know.
You can't hang on to yourself. You don't have to try not to hang on to yourself. It can't be done. And that is salvation. Memento Mori. Be mindful of death.
Be mindful of death. Real talk. That's the homie, man. He's living. Thank you for your enormous contribution to the music industry. You did great. Was your life worth living for? Was your life worth dying for? There you go. Real talk. Powerful. Y'all said the lyrics is powerful. It's powerful in the lyrics. Yeah. Words have power. Lyrics have power. Energy has power. You know what I'm saying? Like, on various levels. But this tribute video is honestly better than any eulogy or anything that anybody could really say about an individual, because when you have people that survive you after you pass away and they come together like this, that honestly speaks to the value of that person that left, in my opinion. Like, regardless of what position they held in life or, you know, their status or whatever the case might be, it's the services that are afterwards. It's the people that come together to celebrate you or curse you, you know, depending on who you were in life. You know, it's those moments where you understand, like, where that death has its place. You know what I'm saying? It really puts the book into the chapter of life. But at the same time, you still need, and I don't think it's really for the person that's passed on, because they've done what they needed to do. They ran their race. It's over. But the people that are surviving you really need to affirm that, hey, but I need to know that that guy that I like, that was cool, was also cool with other people. You know what I'm saying? And that leads to the value of a person, in my opinion. So, or the character, or however you want to say it. You know, it really lets you know if you're doing, you know, what you're supposed to do. Now, it doesn't talk about what you believe in. It doesn't talk about, you know, your politics. It doesn't talk about, you know, like all the superficial stuff that goes into it, like what kind of car he had, and, you know, what kind of shoes he rocked, and kind of glasses he wore, and da-da-da-da-da. You know, it comes down to the character. When you're in quiet moments and you're interacting with people on a one-to-one level, you know, how does that leave them feeling? You know, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of thing that I think about in my day to day, where it's like, if I'm interacting with somebody right now in the moment, you know, I want to treat them with respect, kindness, and I want that in return, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like when I pass away eventually, you know, which is going to happen at some point, you know, I want others to talk fondly of me. Not that I care about that sort of thing, but at the same time, it's like, it'd be kind of nice to know that people like knew that I cared about them and vice versa. So, yo, this song is like deep on so many levels. Got me talking, got me rambling over here. Oh man. Okay. Architects, I can see what y'all building over there. Yeah, that was a pun for the architects. Whatever. But all right, man. Hey, Nick, thank you again for the suggestion on this one. I definitely mess with this song right here and songs like it. And also, I'd like to shout out to the lead vocalist here who just put his soul into this song. He put all his energy into this song. You could tell just by the way he was screaming out the lyrics and getting that energy out. And I could tell the band was behind him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really put it their all into this one, and I definitely appreciate it. So, woo, got me talking. All right, y'all. Hey, my name is Marvin. This is Smitty Reacts. I definitely got some reactions out of this one, man. A lot of good content right here on this song. Let me know if I need to check out some more from them. Like, I know I got at least the 2 that Nick suggested, but anything other than that, let me know. I definitely might want to check out some live performances from them as well, just to kind of see how they handle it on stage. And this is probably one of the bands too, like, again, that if I see them coming around the city, or if I'm in a situation where I can go see them, I'll probably go out of my way to do so. You know what I'm saying? Just to see how they hold it down. So, all right, y'all. My name is Marvin. This is Smitty Reacts, and I'm getting out of this video. So please, till the next one, take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. All right? And of course, if you guys can do all that, I will catch you in the next video. All right? All right. Peace.
To the Marvin Smith Show, where the man Smitty Cow watches your little flicks and he gives his opinions and he picks his picks for the culture, no vulturing, whether you rap or sing, as long as you're entertained.